For the opportunity granted, protocol observed. My name is MEmpowering. I'm from Totolim Parish, Kanapa Sub-County, Kumi District. And I'm going to take you through some steps in poultry that we've learned in Gudie Leisure Farm. Here we have different lessons. We learned about a lot of things during the practice and the training. And we all have the items or the topics that each one of us was able to adapt, and the one that that person wants to go on with, those are the businesses that we have behind there, registered on our names. I am the Managing Director of Mama Tralom Poultry Farm, located in Kumi District. And here I'm going to take you through the process of hatchery. While at Gudie Leisure Farm, I learned a lot of things. I learned many things in poultry, and I was so much interested in learning how to hatch, because it's one business, it's a main business. In as much as it's hard sometimes to other people, but to me, it's so beneficial, because we have, like in Kumi, I don't see a hatchery center. It's until you go to Soroti or Mbali. So I want to be that one person who has a hatchery center in Kumi. Here are some steps that I'm going to take you. We don't have the machines here, but I know some of us have ever visited the hatchery. In hatchery process, we must make sure that you have the fertilized eggs. You don't wash the eggs when you receive them, because when you wash them, they will not hatch. Yeah. So here with me, I have my fertilized eggs. I made sure that I check them. I examine, like checking everything to make sure they are fertilized. So after making sure that your eggs are fertilized, you take them and put them in an incubator. In the incubator, you leave them for 18 days. Then after 18 days in the incubator, you pick your eggs and take them to a scanning machine. There in that machine, it's a machine that determines whether the egg is ready to be hatched or no. That machine shows you the dark eggs. When you get the surface of the egg, like it has the light down, that machine. So you place your eggs in a tray, in a transparent tray, not like this one. Then the eggs that give light, those ones are spoiled. You remove those ones. The ones that are dark are the ones that are ready to be hatched. So you pick the birds, the eggs that are ready to be hatched, and remove them with and differentiate them from the ones that are spoiled, the light ones. Yeah. So you pick the good ones, the darker ones, and you take them to the hatchery. Now in the other hatchery, it's just a process of you putting them, and make sure you put the date. And also we have the biosecurities of the hatchery. When you enter inside with the birds, there is disinfecting to make sure you don't contaminate, because they are ready to be hatched. After the disinfecting, after the following the SOPs, from there then you wait for your eggs and they will be hatched. Then after they give us a 1-day chick. Here with me a 1-day chick after the whole process. The process is actually long, but I'm so proud that after I come up with something that makes me smile at the end of the day. Because this chick, I sell it at 3,000 when it is 1 day like this. So it's just a matter of you following the SOPs and you come up with all the clean eggs and they will not get spoiled. Trust me, the journey is easy. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our parents, the MD, and our colleagues. Good afternoon, everyone. Here in front of you, I'm called Anait Dina from Palsa District, Aguleta Council, Pasha Ward. At Gudie Leisure Farm, we learned very many activities in poultry. And I'm going to take you through brooding in poultry. When we are doing breeding in poultry, brooding is the process. Brooding refers to the process where we bring day 1 old chick to 4 weeks old chicks. During the breeding process, we have to consider these factors. One is disinfection. While in brooding, you have to disinfect the brooder before you put your chicks. After disinfecting the floor, you put the litter. After putting the litter, you disinfect the litter. After disinfecting the litter, then you cover the litters. Maybe you use the sacks or you use the newspapers. Why we do that? Because these day-old chicks, to make them to differentiate their drops from the feeds. And after setting the bucket, we put fire. After putting the fire, you make sure that you cover your bucket so that it cannot burn so fast. But when you leave it uncovered, it will burn very faster. Even in brooding, we do vaccination of our chicks. We do vaccinate every week. And in the first week, we vaccinate using Newcastle vaccine to control Newcastle diseases. And again, another thing in brooding, we should make sure that our birds have feeds throughout 24 hours. And water should be there in plenty. and even lighting. The light should be in the brooder 24 hours in 1 week. And after 1 week, the light should be there in 18 to 20 hours throughout. And when I breed the one old chick, I'm going to, this one is for 4 weeks. And when they reach this size, I can now sell them. And this one I'm selling it at 10,000. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear colleagues. Protocol Officer, good afternoon. Emima Atuko from Bukedia District, the Managing Director of BMA Poultry Farm, located in Bukedia District. In my training in Gudie Leisure Farm, I have learned to change chicken waste into cash. Chicken waste can be used in various ways. It can be used in making of maggots. It can also be used as manure. But for me, my aim is to make briquette out of it. Briquettes is a good business of which I'm engaged in, and I'm ready to go and operate it in my community and train other youth in our community how to make briquettes. These are the briquettes. I sell them to the people of value addition in the making of white meat, and also I sell them to the people who carry out the process of brooding of chicks, whereby this business is beneficial. One briquette I sell at the cost of 2,500 each. I sell them at 2,500 each, and that is how I get my money out of it. Thank you. I'm ready to go and operate. Thank you for listening me. I remain as Atuko Jemima, Managing Director of BMA Poultry Farm.
Thank you, everyone. I'm called Amiso Sarah from Bukedia, the CEO of Mazel Enterprise. I'm here at Gudie Leisure Farm. We learn so many things, whereby we know everything in poultry. But as for now, I'm going to take you through how I deal with the eggs production. Meaning in eggs production, I'm going to rear my layers. When I'm rearing layers, I rear them, they take the duration of 4.5 months to start giving you eggs. What they need, it's only about the care, good management, good feeding, in order to give you a quality yellow yolk eggs. Whereby my benefit is on eggs. You can take long when you are rearing, but after the endurance, you benefit. This is my daily cash. Every day I get cash out of my eggs. Thank you. Manager.
Thank you for the time given. I'm Akomolot Faith from Palisa District. I do these chicks here, broilers. With the broilers, this is the chicks which give us meat. This is purpose for meat. We start keeping them 1 day up to only 4 weeks. Now, like this one, I can sell it at 15,000 each. I sell it to customers. My customers are schools, hotels, and other people around the community. During the process of these broilers, you have to make sure that feeds are there all the time. You have to make sure that water is there all the time. And when you see that the litter is wet, you have to change the litter so that acid gas goes away. Thank you.